What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, my goal is to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. And you already know, Reclaim Your Throne. So guys, we have a wild video for you today, and we're gonna listen to a woman femsplain why her relationship didn't work out and why she is so-called, what I call, fake depressed. So let's get into it. But first, I have a video of what not to do in the gym, okay? All right, guys, so right here, I have a video of a woman who is squatting. She doesn't have any guards on the platform, and she's squatting free weight, which, you know, when I see women working with heavy weight and barbells and stuff like that, you know, I think it's good and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I like seeing girls in the gym getting it and working hard and whatnot. But I also like to caution them, especially if they are doing it with no spotter. Even the strongest men use spotters, and I just think she bit off more than she could chew. She didn't have any guards on the platform, and she really could have injured herself in this action. So let's watch it and we're gonna break it down. Okay, so she is doing a squat. It looks like she might have been trying to do a pause squat. And this video is short, that's why I gotta pause it. But she gets down, she squats, she's getting good depth, she's low. Okay, it looks like her heels are flat on the ground, and it doesn't look like she's shooting her toes up, but that's okay. Good depth, and it looks like her chest is still up. The problem is she bit off more than she could chew. So she tries to go back up, she can't, and watch what happens. She almost does the right thing by letting the weight drop off of her back. Watch as she released the weight with her hands, but ring, woo! Her hair got caught. God, her hair is caught in the bar and it yanked her neck back. This right here is a injury, okay? This right here could be a career-ending injury. All right, and she needs a spotter. A lot of these women have too much pride. They think they're just as strong as men, and I don't need no help, and da-da-da-da-da. I can almost guarantee that a man probably offered to help spot her. If not that day, you know, during her time attending this gym, I guarantee a man has tried to spot her, and she denied the spot because she's strong and independent. And the problem is, when you have hair, luscious hair like myself, you have to put it up when you're working out, especially if you're gonna put some weight on your neck. Okay, I can understand if she was maybe power cleaning or bench pressing or even doing some deadlifts and she wanted her hair down and whatnot. But if you have hair, you cannot put the bar behind your hair. That is a recipe for disaster, and that's exactly what she did. Ladies, I know we got a whole bunch of chicks training fitness and doing all this online stuff, which is great. Get your bag, get your money. But a lot of these chicks don't know what they're talking about when it comes to working out, and they're not taking the right safety precautions. When I squat with heavy weight, for one, I'm gonna put my hair up, and for two, if I'm gonna let that thing roll off my back, I'm gonna get way clear of that. Now she couldn't, because her hair was connected and it yanked her neck back. But I mean, even if I know that I can't get a weight, or it's gonna be a 1 rep max or a challenge for me, I'm gonna put some guards on that bad boy. But even if you did, I don't know, that platform doesn't look stable enough. Because if she dropped that weight, I mean, she not really working with that much weight. But if she dropped that weight, on the platform, the whole platform might fall. Damn. I mean, it almost looks like she's just done after that. I want to watch that one more time. Ladies, swallow your pride and let a man spot you. I know it's awkward. Get a guy that you can trust, because he's going to be on your back, right up on that ass. But, ooh, would you rather have a guy who cares about your well-being spot you, or would you rather this happen? All right, y'all. So the next video we have is crazy. I feel like I need to let you guys know what is going on. I feel obligated, okay, to let you guys know what is going on in these streets. So we have this this white lady here, this future Karen intern. No, I'm just kidding. Karen is a derogatory term, but you know, I like making jokes. But anyway, we got Shorty out here, and she is talking about her relationship, her past relationship, and she is skirting accountability throughout the whole video. It's a 3-minute video, and she gives us a summary of what happened in her last relationship by playing a game that we all know and are aware of, the put a finger down challenge. Okay, put her finger down if put her finger down if you know, did this and did that, some freaky shit. Okay, let's watch.
Put a finger down if you had a boyfriend of 1.5 years and he was your best friend and the best thing that ever happened to you, and everyone was convinced.
Oh my God, they always say this. Oh, my boyfriend, my best friend, he's a You could tell he's a nice guy. It's OV.
You were going to get married, and he was going to a super prestigious college to play D1 baseball, and you planned on going to the same college as him, and you were so...
Wow, so he, I guess he went to Villanova, for D1 baseball, so shout out to him. He is on his purpose.
Excited. And then at the end of winter, he went on a family vacation to Mexico, and while he was in Mexico, you went to a mutual friend's house party, and when you got to the party...
Okay, red flag right there. Guys, when you travel or when you're away from your girl, if she takes those opportunities to go to parties and kickbacks and house parties, she belongs to the streets, okay? I don't care what they say. I do not care, bro. They can say, oh, you don't trust me, da-da-da-da-da, whatever. Dog. I mean, I'm outside. I go to the bars. I go to the clubs. I go to kickbacks. I go to house parties. It ain't nothing good happening, especially for a girl whose boyfriend is not at the venue.
Party, you saw your boyfriend's childhood best friend drunk driving a whole bunch of kids home, so you decided to be a good person and get in the car and take all the kids home. And when you're driving your boyfriend's best friend back to the party, he pulled his pants down and told you to pull over on the side of the road, and you said no because you love your boyfriend, and you continued to say no about 10 more times, but your boyfriend's best friend didn't care and spent a half hour trying to convince you to get in the backseat of his Acura.
And I bet she's exaggerating the fact that, oh, it's my boyfriend's best friend. He was probably an acquaintance. He had probably already been looking at her and whatnot. I doubt that is his best friend who tried to take his girl. But if it was, let's just say, believe all women, and it was his best friend. That is not your friend. That's not your friend. And the fact that he was able to pull Shorty, I mean, honestly, for me, I would have said, yeah, I wouldn't even have beef with homie. If he could pull my girl, then she not my girl.
It was the middle of the night and you were terrified and you had no idea where your phone was, and you finally gave in and you never told your boyfriend what happened.
Wow, so she slept with the best friend after he asked 11 times. That's all it took, 11 times? Ridiculous. She wanted him since the beginning. This is a fabricated story. Look how she's flipping her hair. She already cheated in the story, and she's gonna somehow become the victim.
Friend's best friend didn't care and spent a half hour trying to convince you to get in the backseat of his Acura, and it was the middle of the night and you were terrified and you had no idea where your phone was, and you finally gave in and you never told your boyfriend what happened because you were too scared your boyfriend would kill the kid and get himself in trouble and lose his baseball scholarship.
What? So she didn't tell her boyfriend, not because she didn't want the relationship to end because she cheated, but because she didn't want her boyfriend to murder the guy. Honey, I'm sorry, but your boyfriend is not like that, okay? He's not like that.
And you were so proud of him and you'd worked so hard, so you decided to do what was best for your boyfriend, because you always did what was best for your boyfriend because you loved him more than you loved yourself.
Wow, lying by omission is what's best for your boyfriend. And look how she's gaslighting by saying she loved her boyfriend more than she loved herself, so she slept with her boyfriend's best friend. How does this make sense? And didn't she say she was driving the vehicle because she saw that her boyfriend's best friend was too drunk to drive? So if you're driving the vehicle, why in the world would you pull over and then smash that guy? You have full control in that situation. You have all the power in that situation. You're driving the vehicle. But no, see, she's so full of it. She's so full of it, bro.
Even though after you didn't let your boyfriend of a year and a half touch you sexually for months and months because you were so emotionally damaged from what happened, and the thought of a guy touching you made you.
Wow, so the best friend, that's not. She's talking about, oh, I didn't want anybody touching me because I was emotionally damaged from the best friend smashing. No, I guarantee she was either smashing best friend still or smashing another guy. Bro, she was keeping it from her boyfriend, guys. And this is for my white guys. Yo, y'all are getting finessed. You're getting finessed, bro. If you're a white dude watching this video, I'm telling you right now, you are getting finessed, brother. You're getting finessed. I see it time and time again. Y'all are so lax with the, oh, she can go out to this party and that party and this trip and that trip, and she can go to these raves and that event and that event and concerts, and y'all are so lax to that. And it's fine. Oh, I trust my girl. Yeah, rooty-dooty-doo. Like, bruh. Hey, I'm outside. What do I know?
You wanted to vomit everywhere, and you lost a ton of weight and was sleeping 24/7, and your mom thought you were super sick, but you and your boyfriend stayed together the whole time because you thought he loved you. And months go by and you go to another house.
You thought he loved you. Yeah, he did. He loved you more than you loved him because she smashed another dude.
Party, and your boyfriend doesn't want to go with you, and you get super drunk, and you see your ex-boyfriend, and you tell your ex-boyfriend everything that happened to you when your boyfriend was in Mexico, and he says, wow, it's really messed up, and you think, hey, your ex-boyfriend's right, and you keep talking to him about what happened, and all your friends get super concerned that you're spending so much time with your ex-boyfriend, so they go and tell your boyfriend of a year and a half that they think you're cheating on him with.
Oh yes, you best believe that she was smashing her ex-boyfriend. You best believe.
Your ex-boyfriend, and your boyfriend of a year and a half breaks up with you based off suspicions that you're cheating on him, but you're still in contact with your boyfriend. So one day,
well, he was right. And unless, if we take her word for it, she didn't smash her ex, but she smashed his best friend. He was right for having suspicions that you cheated on him. Golly, this is femsplaining at its finest.
You meet up with him, and he sees your ex-boyfriend's name on your phone and goes home and blocks you on everything, which makes you hysterical because even though you're broken up, you still spent almost every single day of the last year and a half with your boyfriend. So you literally have to go to his house unannounced and beg on his front doorstep to see him. When your boyfriend finally agrees to talk to you, you finally
never. I'm calling the police, guys. No, she's too crazy. Once she pull up to your crib banging on your door, call the police and get her escorted out. It's not worth it. Domestic violence is a real thing, and it goes both ways, okay? I done had women put their hands on me. Once they start pulling up at wee hours of the night, I had a girl pull up at my crib at 4 a.m. banging on the door. Da-da-da-da, reclaim your throne, come outside. Da-da-da. Bro, these women are vindictive, bro. You gotta be careful.
Tell him what actually happened when he went to Mexico and how one of his best friends borderline assaulted you, but your boyfriend doesn't care, and he says it's your fault and you still cheated on him. So he goes home and tells all of his friends and his entire family.
Oh, so now it's assault because he asked multiple times? Excuse me, but when did the best friend force himself up on you? Weren't you driving? You were the only sober one in the vehicle? How does this make sense? How does that make sense?
That you spent every single holiday with for the last year and a half, and all of his cousins that you babysit on a regular basis, that you cheated on him, and you start to get text messages from your boyfriend's family and all of his friends saying you're a terrible person. So you run away, and the police are out looking for you, so you decide to come home. But before you go home, you want to tell your boyfriend you're safe, so you go to his house, but you see your
oh my god, what a drama queen.
best friend's white Mazda in his driveway.
Oh, so now in order to get back at her, he smashed her best friend. Props to you, bro. Props to you.
So you lose your mind and you have to go to a mental hospital, and when you get home from the mental hospital, you see one friend, and she tells you that the employees at Chipotle saw your boyfriend and your best friend out getting food together. So now you really lose your mind and you
Shout out to her boyfriend. It looks like he done learned. He done came up. And you know, she's a pretty attractive girl. She don't really got enough body, but she got a cute face. And she looks innocent, but I'm gonna tell you what, the ones that look innocent be on the most grimy stuff.
delete all social media off of your phone. You go off the grid. Don't talk to anybody for weeks and weeks. Your whole family has to fly home because your parents took off so many days of work to take care of you. And this is your first social media post in months, and you still haven't heard from your boyfriend or
This is your first social media post in months. It shows you what she is actually worried about. These women are so glued to that damn phone. It's ridiculous.
your best friend to this day.
Wow, then she put her finger down. All right, y'all. So I did some digging and I was super interested in this story. And I think I can put the pieces of the puzzle together. So we got Alyssa Fouss's Instagram, which is the same as her TikTok. It looks like she, you know, this is her boyfriend, the one who's going to play baseball. You know, looks like they had a good relationship or whatnot. But obviously he was getting finessed. She said, Tim and I had a love story I hope everyone gets to experience one day. And she said had. So does that mean it's over? The kind of person you could talk to for hours without even checking the time. The kind of person you could sit in silence with and not feel awkward. The kind of person that never let you open a door and always made sure you had Diet 0 calorie ginger ale. So these are the guys that they're doing wrong. I'm telling you right now, Tim sounds like a good guy. These are the guys that, you know, are getting played. He's the typical nice guy, okay? He's the typical nice guy. And he's getting done wrong. He's getting cheated on twice, okay? Tim knew what I was going to order off the menu before I did. Tim knew I had a headache before I said a thing. He was my best friend and my soulmate, and I'll always be thankful for him. That's interesting. That's interesting because she ended up cheating on him. Tim was life of the party this night. He even ripped his pants down the crotch seam dancing too hard. He voted to drive because he wanted to make sure I left when I wanted to. He partied the whole night, but I still made sure we ended up on the same couch cushion after I did too many rounds of the rattling bog. Sounds like some alcoholic beverage maybe. Even though he had practice at 6 a.m. the next morning, he did it for me. He always did it for me. That's why I'll always love him. Man, I mean, she's talking about a lot of past tense, okay? And then she got some people from the TikTok story on the video. She's using him for clout. This is such BS, bro. This is such BS. And if we look him up, you know, hopefully he does well at Villanova. I mean, bruh is just kissing all types of bruh is smooching with semen, bruh. It's crazy. And this is a, you know, I want to tread lightly because this is a young chick, but we found the best friend. We found the best friend, and I don't want y'all to go and harass this dude. Obviously, he's made his joint private, and she still follows him on Instagram. See, this is why social media is so important. She still follows bruh on Instagram. And I guess, you know, this girl is maybe the one who came and smashed him. Came back around and smashed him. I don't know. But it looks like Seth is not Tim's real friend. That's not how a real friend does anybody. Although this wasn't the best night of my life, Tim held my dress, sat with me, drove me home while I slept, and tucked me into bed. The next day he took me to dinner because he was so upset I didn't have fun. He even made reservations at a plant-based restaurant because that's what I love. He held my hand and we walked around Princeton for hours. We used to play a game called Where Can We Park Without Getting a Ticket. He was the best thing to happen to me over the course of my life, and I'll always be thankful for everything he did for me. Stop clout chasing off Tim's name. It's over. You cheated on him, and you admitted to cheating on him twice. I hope Tim goes to Villanova and straight, goes ham. I obviously focus on sports and whatnot. Put your purpose in your sports and your education first, but you should definitely use this story to your advantage. And then somebody from the TikTok says, "Hey, just want to say I saw your story on TikTok, and I want to say you are incredibly important, brave, beautiful, and strong woman for being able to go through trauma like that and still smile and connect with others." What is she talking? What is she talking about? What about the trauma she put Tim through? Men do not understand when a woman says no, she means no, and that women are weaker than men and they're supposed to protect them. Bro, I mean, is she talking about Seth? It looks like that's Tim's best friend. So is she accusing Seth of doing something? If so, then she needs to bring that information toward the authorities. If not, then it's all cap, bro. I don't believe. Look, bro. Seth, he don't got to do that extra stuff. Come on, let's keep it a buck, okay? He's a snazzy guy, okay? He looks like he's well versed. He got him a chick right there, and she's a lot thicker than Alyssa. Honestly, she got way more body. Bro, he did not have to press Alyssa to get to pipe her. They had some underlying feelings going on. They had some sexual tension. That is BS, bro. She is so full of it. They're trying to act like this dude took advantage of her. Bro, free Seth, bro. Free Seth, honestly. I mean, that was some snake stuff that he did if he smashed her for real. But, I mean, she knew exactly what she was doing. And she definitely consented. That man, just because you ask a whole bunch of times don't mean you got to say yes. You were driving. He didn't force himself on you. Bro, you wanted the D. Stop capping. I guarantee she's telling that story the wrong way. Your ex should not have helped you heal and gotten mad at his friend, not you. Men are brainwashed by the P industry and many other things to view women as... Bro, where does the P industry have to do with it? What is she talking about? What is she talking about? She cheated on him. Oh my God. That is crazy. And people are really like, boosting her head in the comments. It's wild. This just shows you that even when the women are in the wrong, they will never be held accountable. Anyways, you already know what it is, man. Hey, these Beckys is out here wildin' B. It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Send your relationship question to the email down below with a screenshot of your cash app so I know you paying your tithes, man. Y'all need to be on your motherfucking day with the BS. And you already know. Reclaim your throne. Reclaim your throne.